Hey, my name is Corey. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Still recording. You gotta cut it out.
Hey, my name is Kerry Barron. I'm a student at JTech, and right now I'm going to do a pre-alignment inspection on this Chevrolet S10. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to check for play in the ball joints or wheel bearings. And with this one, you can actually feel a little bit of popping inside of the ball joint or the wheel bearing. And also another way to check that is to wiggle the tire, and as you can see, there's a lot of slop in there. So you won't be able to do an alignment unless you replace all the worn parts.
Just say, we're going to be wiggling.
Hold
on.
Say wiggle, say wiggle. When you want to wiggle, say wiggle.
We're going to continue with the pre-alignment inspection here. I'm going to have my assistant wiggle the steering parts here so we can see where all that free play came from. As you can see, the center link, the idler arm, and also maybe these inner tie rod ends need to be replaced. And also this outer tie rod end looks like it's worn too. Okay, to continue with the alignment, the first thing you want to do is you want to bring the vehicle in, make sure you get it straight on the lift, and also you want to make sure it's on the pads and everything, and you want to leave it in neutral and chalk the wheels. You want to check the tire pressure, make sure all those are where they're supposed to be, and then you want to put the heads on to the right wheels. They have a sticker on them that tells you which wheel they're for and everything, so you can't get that wrong. So next, all you gotta do is hit begin new alignment, and then this is where you'll put your customer information in. And then this is a Chevrolet truck. You do 2006 year model for this one. It's a Colorado two-wheel drive with the ZQ8 and without the 18-inch wheel. This is where you'd put in your ride height. We've already measured this, but the first thing you do is for your front ride height, you measure from the center of the bolt on the bottom control arm to the bottom of your lower ball joint for your first ride height, and that was 3 inches. Now the rear ride height, you measure from the bottom of your bump stop on the back of the vehicle to the top of the axle housing. And we measured that, and it was 7 inches. So you just put it in for both sides. And then you hit next. After that, all of your minimum, this is all your what you want out of the vehicle. Then you hit next again, and then this is where you have to perform the TID on the clamps. All you do there is you hit OK, and if the clamps are on right, it'll beep like that, and then you can do your rolling compensation. From here, we're going to do our rolling compensation, and what you want to do first is you want to take these chalks out the back now. And then you left the vehicle in neutral when you put it up here on the rack. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull the vehicle till it tells you to stop. Go back till it tells you to stop. Forward one more time. And then you're gonna. It's telling you that you're gonna need a large adjustment. Just hit OK, and then this is gonna show you how worn the tires are. That one is a little taller than that one. This one's actually shorter than the one on the right side. So all of these tires are all different sizes and everything. You want to re-chalk the back tires too. And also, while you're back here, it's good to go ahead and pull the pins out of the rear turntables. and then also come up here and pull the pins out of the front turntables. Come here and hit next. Then you're going to want to have someone inside the vehicle press the brake. Once you've removed these pins here, you want to have somebody get in there and put their foot on the brake and turn the wheel for your caster swing. Go ahead, LJ.
How come she's not doing this? Oh, you're gonna text that to her or whatever?
Alright, now you want to make sure that the steering wheel is level. Alright, after that you just hit the check and it'll come to this point, which will show you all your actual readings of where it is. You have a lot of negative camber on the passenger side, and your caster is not in the preferred. The preferred is 4.7, and you have 2.7, so you have 2 degrees too little caster on that side, and you have a lot of toe out on that side. You have a little bit of toe out on this side too, and also your caster is off on this side as well, and you have a lot of positive camber on this side too. With these as they are now, the vehicle it has the caster is off, but it's going to level itself out because it's so close in numbers. With all the positive camber over here and the toe is so close to 0 over here, that it's going to pull to the right hand side because of all the toe and all the negative camber. The way you adjust the camber is you take this and also this one in the back here. You have to move both of those at the same time in order to adjust the camber, but you have to move them both at the same amount. To adjust caster, you would take one of these, just one of them, and move it itself. When you adjust the camber, it's going to push the lower ball joint out, or in or out. Whenever you do this, whenever you do the caster, it's going to push the ball joint forward or backwards. With the toe, it's not going to change the ball joint, but it'll change the straightness of the tire while it's going down the road. You can take this nut right here and loosen it, and then you can turn the tie rod itself to adjust toe. And also, you want to remember to always do your caster first. Then you want to do your toe, and then after that you want to do your camber. If your toe is really off, then you want to do your toe first, and then do your caster. Once you move the eccentrics for the caster, you have to do another caster swing to make sure that it's right, because it's not a live process. You have to update it by redoing the caster swing.